Here are 5 questions on simultaneous equations. The first one is x plus 2y equals 1 and 2x plus 3y equals 4. Let's solve this using the method of substitution. Let's call this equation number 1. This one is equation number 2. 1 can be rewritten as x equals 1 minus 2y. Here I have made x the subject and x has been written in terms of y as 1 minus 2y. This value of x can be substituted in this second equation. Let's see what happens. The second equation was twice x plus 3y was equal to 4. So twice x, instead of x you can have 1 minus 2y plus 3y equal to 4. So what have you done actually? You have substituted the value of x in the second equation and hence you get this. Let's open the bracket. 2 minus 4y plus 3y is equal to 4. Let's keep the variables here only and send the constants to the other side. We will have minus 5 equal to 4 minus 2. The value of negative y will be 2, so the value of y will be negative 2. That's one answer. Your y has come out to be minus 2. You can put it in the first equation and find out the value of y. The first equation was x plus 2y equal to 1. So x plus 2y equal to 1. X minus 4 equal to 1. So your x becomes minus 4 goes there and becomes plus 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. This is the answer of x. So your final answer is x equal to 5 and y equal to negative 2. Hope this makes sense. And this method that we applied was called the substitution method. Next question. 3m is equal to 2n minus 6.5 and 4m plus n is equal to 6. Let's bring all the variables on the left hand side, and this time let us try the elimination method. Let's see how. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. I'm rewriting the first one. 3m minus 2n is equal to negative 6.5. Instead of writing negative 6.5, you can write 13 by 2 also. Let's do that. 6 2s are 12 and 1 13 by 2. And the other one is 4m plus n equal to 6. In order to eliminate, it's important that the coefficient of the chosen variable should be same. Here n has the coefficient minus 2 and in the bottom one n has the coefficient 1. Probably if we could multiply this equation by 2, all of them will get doubled up and n will have the coefficient 2. So what will we get from here? If you multiply this entire equation by 2, you will have 8m plus 2n equal to 12. And again write the first equation below this. So the first equation was 3m minus 2n equal to negative 13 by 2. Solve it. You can see that if you add the two equations, they will still be balanced, but the advantage will be that 2n will get cancelled. Plus 2n minus 2n gets cancelled. 8m plus 30 plus 3m becomes 11m, and on the other side 12 minus 13 by 2. 12 2 is 24, 24 minus 13 will be 11, so you will have 11 by 2 here. The value of m will come out to be, this 11 gets divided half. Okay, put this value of m as half in one of the equations. M as half. Let's put it in the second one. So 4 times of m, I'm solving it, the remaining part here. 4 times m plus n is equal to 6. 4 times of m, that's half, plus n is equal to 6. 4 times of half, that becomes, this cancels, it is 2. 2 plus n is equal to 6. 2 goes to the other side, gets subtracted, n will become 4. So this is the answer of n. We got m as well as n. So after solving the simultaneous equations, these are the answers. Moving on to the next. Let's open the bracket in the first equation to make it look better. This one will become x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. I can send minus 12 to the other side, so it will become plus 12. Hope this makes sense to you. And the second one is 3x plus 4y equals 30. We can try out elimination once more. You could choose either to make the x's identical or the y's identical. So let's go for x this time. You can see that if this equation could be multiplied by 3, we will have 3x that will match with this 3x. So let's multiply it by 3. You will have 3x plus 2 3s are 6y equal to 12 3s are 36. And shall we add this and this equation, or shall we subtract one from the other? It's better to subtract. So when you subtract, the signs will change. This will be minus 3x, this will be minus 6y, and this will be minus 36. 3x minus 3x will cancel. 4y minus 6y will be minus 2y, and here 30 minus 36 will be negative 6. The value of y will come out to be 3. That's one of your answers. Yeah, we have some space here. And put this into the second equation. Let's see what happens. 3 times x plus 4y. So 3 times x plus 4y is equal to 30. That was the second equation. So 3x will be equal to 30 minus 12. That is how much? That's 18. And x will be 18 upon 3. That is 6. This will be your answer. The answer is x equal to 6 and y equal to 3. You could write it in a more sophisticated way together. X equal to 6 and y equal to 3. Below where you have solved, below this. After this, we have a word problem. In 3 years' time, a pet mouse will be as old as his owner was 4 years ago. What are the keywords here? In 3 years' time, which means 3 years from now, plus 3. So if you add 3 years to the mouse's age, it will become as old as the owner was 4 years ago. minus 4. These are the keywords, and this is the mathematical understanding that's required to solve this question. Their present ages total 13 years. Find the age of each now. As we had discussed earlier, we can make a table. So we have the owner, we have the mouse. Yeah. In 3 years' time, in 3 years, what will happen? And 4 years ago, what was the case? And yeah, of course, we need the present also. Let's say the owner's present age is X and the mouse's present age is Y. Okay. After 3 years, yeah, 3 years hence. After 3 years, the owner's age would be X plus 3 and the mouse's age would be Y plus 3. And 4 years ago, the owner was X minus 4 and the mouse was Y minus 4. According to the question, the things that are required right now are, read it again. In 3 years time, a pet mouse will be as old as the owner was 4 years ago. In 3 years, the mouse will be this age, and 4 years ago, the owner was this age. I hope you get this. So according to the first information, it was as old as the owner was 4 years ago. We can confidently say that y plus 3 will be same as x minus 4. How interesting. Bring the variables on one side and the constants on the other side. So y minus x will be equal to minus 4 and minus 3, that's minus 7. This becomes our first equation. The second piece of data is their present ages total 13. The present ages, which is the x and the y, they add up to 13. Equal to 13. Yeah, this is quite clear now. If you decide to add them, just add them. And you will see that minus x and plus x will cancel themselves. This will cancel. Y will get doubled up, that's 2y. Will become equal to 13 minus 7, that is 6. Y will become 3. And what was y? Y was the age of the mouse. Let's see what will happen to x. You know that x plus y was adding up to 13. So what plus 3 will give you 13? Let's solve it here. X plus y was 13. So x plus 3 was equal to 13. The value of x will be 13 minus 3, that's 10. So you can confidently say that the age of the owner is 10 years and the age of the mouse is 3 years. And you can see after 3 years, the mouse will be 3 plus 3, 6. And 10 years back, the owner was 10 minus 4, 6. So it's matching. So the best thing is that ultimately you should write the answer in ages. That is the expectation actually. And the last one is a straight line passes through 2 comma 4 and negative 1 comma negative 5. Find its equation. Not an easy question, but whatever data is given to you, put it in the table, x and y. When x was 2, y was equal to 4. When x was negative 1, y was equal to negative 5. This is actually the meaning of these coordinates. So is there any connection, any common connection between 2 and 4 and the same connection between negative 1 and negative 5? So that common connection is not very easy to find, but if you spend some time with the question, you will realize that the triple of x minus y, that is 6 minus 4, will give you 2. And here also the triple of minus 1, that's minus 3, minus 5, that becomes plus 5. 5 minus 3 is also 2. That is the connection. I'm sure many of you can find it directly. So what we realized, the triple of x minus y is equal to 2. This has come purely from observation. This is the answer. So when they ask find the equation, this is the equation. And it's totally based on our observation power.